Is our 1-year-old Cactus Juice Mead aged to perfection, or is it just a prick? Welcome to the tasting room, where we drink adult beverages
and judge them.
I'm Brian.
I'm Derica.
And this is Cactus Juice Mead at 1.032 final gravity and 12.7% aged for 1 year.
Today we are serving it chilled because this is a lighter mead.
Yeah, kind of ish.
The real reason
we're trying different things because I don't think I'm gonna like it.
And chilling a beverage sometimes turns off certain notes and turns up other notes. So
I'm hoping it turns off the stuff I don't like.
Yeah.
Anyway.
The color is actually quite nice.
It's nicely
retained
colored.
that weird, almost interference paint where it's brown and green at the same time.
Yeah.
It's mostly brown.
It's pretty clear, too.
But then you look at it and you're like, there's kind of a green
there is
thing going on.
Ever so slight bit of haze, but not a problem. Like, it's not crystal clear,
sure,
but it's clear.
It is also difficult to tell if it's just the condensation on our glass because it is quite cold.
That's true. That's true. You're right. When you're right, you're right. On to smell. Why does this smell spicy? Does it smell like capsaicin to you?
A little bit.
Did we have something in these glasses before we did this?
We didn't do any capsaicin in these glasses.
Okay, just checking. Because it smells like a capsicum.
Could it be my hands?
I doubt it. That's crazy.
So the reason why we're slightly paranoid is the last thing we filmed before this was our Dragon's Breath Mead, take 2. And it is especimentable. And capsaicin is oil-based, and so it likes to just stick and stay.
But it totally smells like a capsicum.
It does.
It might not taste like one at all, but that's the smell of it. Now, it could also be that I just have capsicum on the brain because we just, we didn't taste that today, though.
We didn't.
Are you ready to go in on this?
I'm confused now.
Let's do it.
I would say the age did it well.
This is so not a prick.
No.
I didn't like this when we tried it before.
You did not.
Now, there's you definitely get the honey. By the way, it doesn't taste like a capsicum at all. No. I don't know where that smell is coming from. Let me smell from inside the bottle.
I wonder if it's just my hands.
No, it's in the bottle. That smell is there. That is the weirdest thing we've ever had happen.
But maybe it's just the cactus itself comes across like a chili on the aroma.
That's the only way I can figure it.
It doesn't have...
Because this smells like it's going to burn your face off.
But it doesn't have that flavor profile at all.
There's no spice in it whatsoever. None at all. I get the honey profile really, really nice. It's sweet. It's 1.032. And I think we oversweetened this because we didn't like the cactus flavor. We're trying to dilute the cactus, so we sweeten the heck out of it. But I don't know if it's just the chilling or not, but that's the way to drink this one. Mm-hmm. Because it makes it actually more viscous as you make something cold that has honey in it. It tends to thicken up. So it has a really nice mouthfeel. It sticks in your mouth. But the honey character is beautiful. And then there's this tangy, caramelized flavor in there that is the cactus. Your
brain, if you're not used to what the flavor of cactus is, my brain is trying to find notes. And so I'm finding almost like a nice tea note. I'm finding like a grilled bell pepper.
I was just going to say, I get the vegetal note of a jalapeno without the spice of a jalapeno. That's exactly what I was just going to say.
And now that I'm thinking about it, I have consumed cactus before. I haven't drank cactus, but I have consumed cactus. And it was in the form of a burrito. So it was a grilled...
Was that when we were in St. Augustine?
Nope. There was a restaurant in Melbourne, Florida that served, I believe it was grilled cactus. Oh, okay. And it was lovely.
You can probably tell that this is a positive experience because I just poured us seconds. Mine didn't last long. It's really
So I think when I say
confusing.
bell pepper, and Brian talked about the vegetal note, that's probably confusing you at home, and you're like, what are you guys talking about? But it's like that fruity vegetal note.
This is why I like jalapenos, because they have some kick, but they also have this really great flavor.
Yeah.
And that is coming through in the taste without the heat.
Yeah. Yeah.
So bell pepper, they're kind of bitter and they can be a little astringent.
It doesn't have the bitterness.
A jalapeno has this lovely fruitiness.
It's like a fresh note.
Yeah. That's bizarre. I've never seen that come through like that in a mead before, especially something that doesn't have jalapeno in it.
I think chilled and aged for a year, this would be a great food pairing beverage. I feel like there's many foods that this would go to.
Barbecue.
But now that I've talked about my cactus burrito, I think it would be great.
Barbecue, Mexican food.
Mexican food.
Any of those.
Fajitas.
Fajitas.
A giant vat of chips and salsa.
You put them on tortillas. I'm kidding. I don't really I do say it like that all the time, but I'm joking
But he
when I say
doesn't
it.
say it right, so it's like, what? No.
This is the freakiest thing ever. It smells like a capsicum. There's a slight taste of capsicum, so you're expecting it to be hot, and it's not.
It's not.
That is bizarre. And I don't remember that from tasting it before.
I kind of now wish we had another bottle that wasn't chilled so we can compare them.
I don't.
You're happy that you're happy right now and you don't want to ruin it?
And, that's an interesting thing. We have done things where we only tasted it at room temperature. We only tasted it this way. Okay. There's a million different ways that you can drink it. But here's the thing. Even if we tasted this at room temperature, we might say, oh, but what if we did it at cold? And then, oh, well, what if we did this? And what if we did that? You can always have an alternate, okay? To me, because this is a lighter mead, which it's on the edge, I'll be honest. But also because we knew there was some objectionable things to it last time we tried it, having it chilled made this a great experience.
Yeah, I think the longer it's in my glass, and if I leave it in my mouth longer, my body temperature is warming it up.
Yeah.
And I'm getting some of those...
I get a little unpleasantness.
Old-time notes that we really didn't like. So for us and our flavor profile, chilled is definitely the way to go.
For this particular mead.
Yes.
Many meads, I love them room temperature or even heated up. Like methaglins are great heated up. And, like a cup of tea. Just awesome.
I think for me, as it warms, the cactus is getting away of the honey, where when it's really cold, the honey is more prominent. And
yeah, that vegetal note becomes much more prominent, much more vegetal when it's warm, and it backs off when it's cold.
Yep.
That made this work.
Yep.
So, we've learned along the way. We were trying to be consistent in our tasting, so we had, apples to apples comparisons. Right. But we're finding that doesn't really work, because in the world of alcohol, there's so many different ways to drink things and so many different ways to enjoy it that we should probably go with our gut or with what we think is best at the time.
Or what research says is appropriate.
Which would be what we think was best at the time. Yeah. In this case, the gut was, we don't like it. Make it cold. And it worked.
Yeah. That was shocking.
And I'm still going to go with the scoring system the same way. I'm still going to use my own personal enjoyment of the beverage, the way we drank it, and not go, oh, what if it was warm? I might not like. I'm not going there. We're keep it simple. This is supposed to be a fun show.
Yeah, it's still pretty cold, but
it's very cold.
It's starting to show its past self to me,
mm-hmm.
and I'm not appreciating it.
Yeah, it just turns into a more vegetal note. But wow, I'm actually really impressed. I thought for sure we were gonna be like, nope, this is gross. I don't like this. Take it away. No.
All right, so our scoring goes from
1 through 10 officially. You should be seeing it on your screen right now. But there are super secret numbers. Oh yes, there are. 0 to 11 because some things just absolutely suck and other things are totally stupendous. This is neither of those.
If I agree with that.
There's my teaser of the day. Wow. Do you have a number?
My number is a sliding scale, and I can't do that, so I will have to just pick one.
You have to pick one.
All right.
Got it.
Got it.
Only one
Done.
number. Just
Done.
one.
Done.
1, 2, 3,
6.
8.5. I'm surprised you went that low.
It's dropping quickly.
As it gets warm.
Yeah.
See,
And
keep it cold. I would serve this on ice.
This one you might want to put in the freezer because it's high enough ABV.
No.
No?
Mm-mm.
No?
Mm-mm.
Okay.
No, it's not high enough. You need it to be like 30 or 40%.
Oh, yeah, it's more distilled.
Yeah.
Okay.
To me, I would literally pour this over ice.
Yeah.
I would drink it on the rocks to make sure it stayed cold.
Yeah.
And maybe small pours to keep it cold.
Yeah.
Because when it starts to warm, if this was room temperature, I'd probably be a 5.
Now, if I was pairing with this with food, as I mentioned before, and I know Brian rolls his eyes each time I mention food pairings because he doesn't like to drink alcohol with his meal. He
I don't roll my eyes. I just kind of shrug.
He likes to focus on the meal and then focus on the alcohol separately.
I have my alcohol as digestives.
Where I enjoy the play between the alcohol and the food because lots of times
On occasion, I do.
the alcohol will enhance the experience of the food and the food will enhance the experience of the alcohol.
Or you could just put the alcohol in the food.
Which we do that as well. So this particular beverage, I would still go with Brian's recommendation of keeping it on ice or pouring it, serving it on ice so it stays chilled.
Big glass of ice, pour this in it.
I think if you were consuming it while eating something super, super savory with lots of spice, like Mexican food,
Sure.
that some of the notes that show its face as it warms up would actually be complementary rather
possible.
than derogatory.
Overall, though, not a prick.
Who knows?
Not what I was expecting at all. But as always, guys, thanks so much for watching and have a great day.
Bye-bye.